let's talk about the tariff situation for a second. Um, this haul is brought to you by Zen Market. I'm just kidding. No, but I actually use Zen Market quite a bit in terms of getting things from Japan. I use it to get my Japanese clothes, a lot of my Tamagotchi goods, musical items such as like CDs and whatnot. But this was the first time that I actually ordered since the whole resurgence of this tariff nonsense. And before I get into the haul, I kind of wanted to share with you what my experience was like in case you're wanting to use Zen Market, or in case if you're thinking about using another proxy service, what have you. I want to say I did talk about it briefly in terms of like Japan Yuan and what that was like, but this was a little bit different because this is like an actual, proxy service. So Zen Market. So much like Japan Yuan, they are like restricting the types of ways that you can have items shipped, so there aren't as many options. We're quite limited. So I did go with UPS, and so I paid the regular shipping. Zen Market also offers like a prepaid, fees type thing where you can, pay a little bit more ahead of time, judging by some kind of calculation, right? And they're calculated for you, and they're like, okay, here it is. You can pay it ahead of time if you want. And that actually made the process, I think, a little bit easier. So I think when everything was said and done, I want to say I paid about $100 for shipping, maybe a little bit more. But my order literally came so fast. It sped through customs like it was an experience. Like before I even realized it was here. So is it worth it? I don't really know. I think maybe for me it was. I mean, you got to think about that for yourself if you believe that you think it's going to be worth it, because keep that in mind. That was like on top of what I bought already, that was like an additional $100 or so. So you got to ask yourself if you think that it's, worth it. So if you're using proxy services or anything else of that nature, definitely keep that in mind. So now on to the actual haul. I'm sorry for rambling. So the first thing that I got is this magazine, and I have no idea what this magazine is called. I'm going to try to put it on the screen so that you guys can, maybe look it up for yourselves if you would like to. There is a freebie here, this little thing on top, and it is a Tamagotchi freebie, so we're going to check this out. So we got Tamagotchi featured here on the front. So you've heard me say it before, like anything that has, like super cute visuals, like I'm really into it, even if I may not understand what's being said. Like here's Animal Crossing. I love that. I love Animal Crossing. Tamagotchi is actually featured in here, and there's a code. There's a code. So what we're going to do is in an upcoming Tamagotchi Paradise vlog, we're going to use that code. We're going to put that code to good use, and I'm going to show you how to input some of the other codes. So we're going to take a look at that for sure. So I'm very, very excited about that. But on to the freebie. So we have like this little box, and we're gonna see what's inside, which it looks like a memo, memo pad type moment here. So let's get this out. Here it is. Here's our planet. On the back it says Tamagotchi Paradise. And we're going to open it up. So here we have this. And when you open it, we got these cuties. And then we got these cuties. And they're so cute. This is the cutest thing. You can kind of see like what the memo or the back of the little memo sheet looks like. Let's take a look at everybody's. Okay, let's see this one. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. I actually really love that. That is so cute. And it looks like a little book. Like there's the spine of the book and everything. That's very cute. So, if you remember one of my last videos, I don't even remember what video it was to be honest, but I opened up the A price, which was the most recent device that was from the Ichiban Kuji. So we have more items from that Ichiban Kuji. We do have a couple of E prizes, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look. They're like those really pretty hand towels. So we're gonna take a look. I already showed you who this is, and y'all already know how I feel about Miss Curly Twirly Girl over here. She's an icon. She's iconic. So when I saw that she was on one of the towels, I had to get it. Miss Curly Twirly Girl herself. Isn't that cute? I love that. This whole logo and everything is just very cute. Very adorable. And we have this one with the baby Pachis. Oh my gosh. They're so cute. And some of these items were bundled. So some of them I wasn't actively like searching for, but it may have, you know, come with a strap that I was looking for or anything like that. So these memo pads were definitely part of that. Just because looking at the pictures, I couldn't really tell like what the stationery was. But yeah, we have a G prize. That has like a little thing of stickers. And it's just like a cute little, you know, memo pad. And I can show you what it looks like. Which is very cute. But it also has like this moment where like it's sticking up. So I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is, but it's very cute. I like it. This is a very cute G prize, and we actually have another one. Another G prize, which is another memo moment. So here's this little, or I should say big sticker moment. It's like the size of a photo card. And this one is super cute because it's like this phone theme. And I just like that it has all the gems on the front. It's very cute. And this one, too, has the cute little memo in there, but it also looks like there's like that indentation there where it can kind of like, oh, there it goes. Kind of like pop out a little bit. So, or it may be just so that you can fold it and maybe tuck one end in. I don't know. It would be nice to play around with that to see what's what. But yeah, so now with these memo pads, now I have a total of 3 new Tamagotchi memo pads. So that's kind of exciting. Now on to the straps because I went a little overboard. So there's this random one that's very cute. There's also these that really reminded me of like perler, you know, perler beads. So those are quite fun. These look like they are from like some of the older devices, like the Ps, IDL, things like that. So yeah, those are very cute. And then the ones that I really, really wanted are the Paradise themed ones. So there's this one with, you know, the purple theming with Horhochi and Irokachi. And then, of course, Meowchi. And lastly, we have... Dun, 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 dun. We have the B prize. And I want to open it up so bad, you guys. I'm going to do that right now. Here on the box, it's letting you know, that batteries are needed. Here's the other side. Here's where the batteries go, and then there's a little button on here that you can turn it on and off, I guess. And it's just very cute. I actually really love this. And it's a little bit, I'm pretty sure you probably shouldn't do this, but like I'm going to do it anyway because it's so squishy and it's so cute. It squishes. Okay, I'll stop because I feel like that's going to mess him up. But anyways, yes, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I can't wait to put batteries in this Mamechi. And it's going to be a grand old time. And it gives me... it's giving Ditto. Ditto vibes. But yeah, I like it. I think it's cool. I think it would be, a great addition to any collection. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me and Ditto Mamechi. So, we hope that you enjoyed this little haul. And, of course, we will try to continue to bring you the Tamagotchi content. And that's it. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!